are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. Right to the air goes Daniels. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Now it's the Arizona product that is the Corey Krosky Merritt. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? Cougar 19. Seven Pirates.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. And the Commander's going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Gain of 6. That's another.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready,
They'll throw with Daniels. He's going to run it. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To throw on the first play, it's Smith. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That's complete to lock it outright. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Raider first down. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. So after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. They go play action with Smith. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, Smith. Back hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jack back. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Track all 80. Cougar 19. Steady.
To throw is Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play there for Washington. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
1918.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
At the 9-yard line.
Back. Let's go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Krosky Merritt to run again. He'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jahari Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commander. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Now Gay for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Gino. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Vegas.
And the Raider.
53.
A gain of 13 yards.
Run right up the gut to Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. That Gino. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Lockett headed in motion. On the handoff, this is Genty. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here's the ball.
Genty trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll go with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Geno Smith, touchdown Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll start at the 4. And he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Now the Raiders going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
13 next.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Gino now on 1st and 10. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Raiders get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
35-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniel flushed to his right, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake. Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And he will score. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Dragon 6, ready?
Daniels now on first down. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Gina. That's caught left side by Bowers. Look at the big man go. And he'll be taken down at the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Smith. Drop this one down to Gentry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Keep it on the ground with Gentry. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
13 next. Hey, we're going to slow. Check 58. 390%. Hey, we're going to
They go play action with Smith. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And he'll take this one in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On second down, it's Daniel. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Raiders has got it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. That's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
Second and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now a second down throw for Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
In motion, that's Thornton. Smith from the gun on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run out of the gun. Krowski Merritt. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Buffalo 18.
Daniels to throw on second down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Jamal Adams with the good coverage. Able to break that one up for the defense.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
70, 70. Go.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off off by Darnay Holmes. And the Raiders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
53, 53. 13 next, 13 next.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
It's the score. Raiders 31, Commanders 28. And Gay, the kickoff for Washington.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
390%. Check 58. Middle.
On first and 10, here's Smith. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Raiders, first
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
at the 14-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Off the play fake, it's Smith. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. from the shotgun. It's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and
he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO. Cannot connect. It'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. They get 15 on that game. First down, Washington.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Down the right sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Got it. Ready?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Let go.
They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Get it. Panther 60.
Right back to Merritt. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Merritt, touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Texas makes the score. Commanders 35, Raiders 34.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
13X, 13X. There we go, Canola. 53.
Gino to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A second down throw for Smith. To the left side, into the hands of Beck. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go, hey. Like that, 390%.
That, Gino. Has caught right side by Thornton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. That one caught by Beck. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. They'll come up now for second down.
53.
They'll run here. We'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Finish on one. No ball.
From the pistol, Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. The Commanders come up with it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our